Do you find it hard to control your urine or find yourself leaking? Well, you're not alone. Hi, I'm Dr. Ahmed, and I'm a board-certified physician and pelvic floor physiatrist, and you're watching the Fem Health Channel. Today, we're talking about something many of us have experienced, suddenly needing to pee right now or even leaking a little. What's going on when that happens? Let's get into it. Leaking urine, or what we call urinary incontinence, is common, but it's definitely something you can take control of once you know what's causing it. There are different reasons why this can happen, so let's break it down. First up, we have stress incontinence. This happens when the muscles that support your bladder and urethra are weak. When you laugh, sneeze, cough, or exercise, that extra pressure can cause a little leakage. This is common after pregnancy, childbirth, or as we age because those pelvic muscles can get weaker over time. So, if you've noticed a leak when you do something physical, that might be the cause. Next, let's talk about urge incontinence, or what's often called an overactive bladder. With this, your bladder muscles contract suddenly and make you feel like you need to pee right away, even if your bladder's not full. You might feel the sudden urge to go and sometimes don't make it to the bathroom in time. Things like aging, infections, or even neurological conditions like a stroke or Parkinson's disease can lead to overactive bladder. Sometimes you might even experience a mix of both stress and urge incontinence. This is called mixed incontinence. So you might leak when you laugh or sneeze and feel those sudden strong urges to go. It's a combination of both, and it's something many women experience. Then there's overflow incontinence. This happens when your bladder doesn't empty completely and it overflows. You might have constant dribbling, a weak urine stream, or feel like your bladder isn't empty even after you go. This can be due to conditions like diabetes, nerve damage, or even something blocking the bladder like uterine fibroids. Now, let's talk about functional incontinence. In this case, your bladder might be working just fine, but other issues like mobility problems or cognitive conditions might be making it difficult to get to the bathroom in time. This is more common in people with arthritis, injuries, or even dementia. For women, pregnancy and postpartum can also cause urinary leakage issues. The growing baby puts pressure on the bladder, and vaginal childbirth can weaken or damage the pelvic floor muscles and nerves, which can lead to stress incontinence. Menopause is another time in life when urinary control can become problematic. The drop in estrogen weakens the pelvic floor tissues, which can cause stress incontinence and urge incontinence. So if you're noticing more leaks after menopause, hormonal changes might be a factor. It's also important to mention that urinary tract infections can cause urinary urgency and frequency, and to have that appropriately diagnosed and treated by your provider. Pelvic organ prolapse can also lead to urinary leakage. This happens when the bladder or other organs in the pelvic area start to descend downward because the muscles that are supporting them are now weak. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe below, and I will see you next time.